Hey, wrestling fans, Brian Crazy, F and True Wrestling. It's a wrestling revolution, and I'm here to bring it to you. This is a new concept I'm going to try. This is going to be kind of like the weekly headlines for wrestling. A bunch of great information that I've gotten within the last 24 to 48 hours, and you, our loyal subscribers, and new people who are now checking out F and True Wrestling, Brian Crazy, and my friend JC Styles, we'll get to kind of see what we're all about, and get, in a couple minute quick video, get to learn a lot of pivotal information that is going to shape the summer in wrestling. That's why I said it's a wrestling revolution. Now, moving on, first things first, Hardcore Justice. There's only 2 matches confirmed on TNA's Hardcore Justice pay-per-view as of this point. There's still a lot of booking going on, a lot of trying to confirm talent for this event. Now, the 2 matches that have been confirmed are, one is very exciting to me, Jerry Lynn versus RVD. We saw a lot of these great matches back in ECW, and I'm kind of excited about seeing another one. Jerry Lynn, as if you watched any of our videos, Jerry Lynn, I think, has always been the most underrated independent wrestler around. I mean, I don't understand why this guy never got a bigger push or got into more mainstream wrestling. I mean, he is fantastic talent, and I think he can, put a lot of these younger kids to shame any day of the week. Any day of the week. So, Jerry Lynn, go out there, do your best, buddy. Next, obviously, due to Impact last week, we're going to have Dreamer go against Raven, and I have found out that Mick Foley is rumored to be the special guest referee for this contest. So, whose side is Foley on? We're going to get to see. Now, moving on, guys, we're anticipating a lot of great talent to be coming on for this event. Right now, it's rumored that they have gotten Too Cold Scorpio, who wrestled as Flash Funk in the WWF, or some people know him as his real name, Charlie Skaggs. We are also rumored that Sabu will also be coming, Balls Mahoney, and Axel Rotten. So that is very exciting. And now they're talking about maybe having Team 3D go against Axel and Balls in a Flaming Tables match, which I think would be fantastic. I mean, what a better way to bring back the legacy of the original ECW than really push it over the limit. I mean, it's pay-per-view. They can push the envelope a little bit farther than they can on Spike. Go for it, guys. If you're going to do this pay-per-view, it's got to be done right, and it's got to go off without a hitch. That's my opinion. Now, moving on, like I was talking about some confirmed names, we're talking Rob Van Dam, Sabu, Raven, Dreamer, Rhino, Stevie, Foley, Team 3D, Al Snow, Simon Diamond, Axel Rotten, Johnny Swinger, Too Cold Scorpio, Jerry Lynn, and Sandman are all going to be at Hardcore Justice. So anybody out there that says that this is going to be a hollowed out event because Heymen and Joey Styles won't be there, I mean, you've got 3/4 of the heart of the original ECW promotion, and congratulations, guys. Do it as you've always done it. I'll be watching. I know JC will be watching, and we can't wait to see what ends up happening. I think it's going to be probably the best pay-per-view of this whole year for TNA and WWE combined. That's my prediction. Now, moving on, they're also hoping to get Little Guido, Nunzio, Tony Mamaluke, Bill Alfonso, who was, RVD's manager for the longest time, Nova, and the Blue Meanie. It was rumored that Stevie Richards was walking around backstage wearing a BWO shirt, so maybe we are going to see the BWO come back together. Also, I've heard that Team 3D is not really thrilled about doing this event. They kind of showed the contrary on TV because, they got to keep their public face. But I've heard, due to certain sources, that they're not really thrilled about Hardcore Justice. Maybe it's too many old memories for them. Who knows? Last big piece of information for this pay-per-view, I believe. I'm going to look at my notes and make sure I didn't miss anything. Shane Douglas has, he's not showing up. Same with Lance Storm, as we reported earlier. He's not showing up. I guess they feel like ECW got buried a long time ago and it's not their place or whatever have you. I mean, the franchise, I've always been behind you. If you show up, it's going to be a great match. Lance, if you show up, oh my God, it would be phenomenal. Moving on, though, some other information that I got. We'll jump over to the WWE. Shane McMahon has been hired as the CEO of a media company in China. The name of the company is China Broadband Incorporated, and like I said, he has been brought on as their CEO. So I think his return to wrestling or return to speculated maybe MMA ventures, I don't think it's going to be happening right now. I think they're looking at McMahon for his experience in the pay-per-view and the television production aspect of what he did in the WWE and what he can do for their company. Update. Jump back to TNA for a second. Update, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe has been suspended for a period of 1 month at the July 16th Impact tapings. If you guys remember Impact, they had that 10-minute time draw. Borash kept announcing down when it was going to end. Joe really got bent out of shape, I guess, and went to the production truck and flipped out, and he was suspended. So, Joe, you're the man. Can't wait to see you back. Does this mean you miss Hardcore Justice? The way I look at it, I think he's going to. Next week on Raw, big main event has been announced. We're going to see Cena and Hart go against Jericho and Edge, with Nexus as the lumberjacks around the ring. Now, this match has kind of come out due to last week's events of Edge and Jericho quitting Team WWE, excuse me. And it wasn't that Jericho quote-unquote quit, John Cena beat him for the spot. It was either Cena or Jericho was going to come out on top. What else do we got? Melina's back in WWE. She had a nice strong showing. She ran out to the ring, had a nice strong showing. Melina, you're our girl. Do good out there. Back to TNA. Scott Horton has tweeted Dixie Carter about a possible position within the company. Very interesting. Also, breaking TNA news. Supposedly, at the TNA Impact taping, Sting was wearing the black and red face paint. Him and Nash ran house. Bischoff was out there, and Jarrett was out there. Could we actually see a real reformulation of the Wolfpac? Who knows? Time will tell. Another thing, Jericho has come out publicly and called TNA a vanity project. Now, I don't know what his comments are supposed to mean by this. I've always supported Jericho, and I hope my mind doesn't have to change on this. TNA, those guys go out there and bust their tail week in and week out, and everybody that has to diss them because they're a smaller promotion than the billion-dollar WWE. I'm not a WWE hater. I'm not a TNA fanboy. I just like good quality wrestling, and I think we get good quality wrestling from both promotions. It just varies at times. TNA was at a WWE event in Daytona Beach, handing out flyers. I wonder what Vince feels about that one. Another thing out of the WWE, former WWE champion, Batista, is now helping the fight against cancer. Go Batista. My grandmother had cancer. She survived it. Batista, anybody you can help. You're a star. You have a big public image. If you can help even one person out, good job, man. Really, that's heartfelt. Good job. You know, I never really supported you as an in-ring character. I kind of didn't like what they did with your character, but I always thought you were a great athlete, and you're helping somebody out. So good job, man. Another big news. TNA Reaction will go on the air. Bischoff Hervey Entertainment, along with TNA Entertainment, are bringing us TNA Reaction. It'll debut starting at 11 o'clock on August. Is that August 12th? I don't know. I'll have to check my notes again later. I'll make sure I put it in the comment box. For everybody, this has been Effin' True Wrestling. It's a wrestling revolution. We're trying to bring it to you. Brian Crazy, JC will catch up with you guys later. Have a great afternoon, and thanks for watching.